Hello, everyone in YouTube land. We love roasting back here as always. Alright, I was gonna make a video about this a couple days ago when the reviews started to go up. This video is about two things. It's about Yooka-Laylee, and it's about games. Broken games, I should say. Are broken games the norm nowadays? I think they are, and it's sad. Not every game that is coming out is broken. There's a lot of good games that are coming out, but I'm just saying, like, I seriously think that people accept broken games. I seriously think people just accept it. Just like, yeah, that's just a normal thing nowadays. Where people, I mean, this has been happening for years now. And I'll get to Yooka-Laylee in a second here. But yeah, people just like it's been around for years, and people just buy the games, and that's it. And they know it's broken. There's some sort of charm, I guess, with it, with broken games and breaking collision detection and just a bunch of camera issues. And I mean, where do I begin? Like, you know what I mean by broken games. Man, like, just game-breaking bugs and just a lot of stuff like that. Rushed out just games that are rushed out to the market just because they have a release date. And I mentioned that before in a past video. I mean, I don't remember when it was. I mentioned that in a past video about just developers only focused on a release date than making a good game. And it's just really, really sad that people just accept it, and that's just the way it is. Like Bethesda and just a lot of these other developers, with really wonky controls and games that just don't look finished. And I mean, it's just that's their style of making their games. Like that's just that's uncalled for in my opinion. Or not even in my opinion, it's uncalled for. So I come from the world. I mean, I play a lot of different types of games, okay? But I come from the world of Nintendo. You know what I mean? Like, growing up with Nintendo, there's lots of glitches in the NES games, obviously, because games are still new, and games are still kind of new if you think about it. But yeah, like you see in a different way of like what quality is versus polished, and quality versus fucking just a mess. And that brings us to Yooka-Laylee, which it's not a mess, but it's also a disappointment, I guess, from a lot of people. I can't wait to play this game. I'm gonna try it. I mean, it's only $40, so what do I have to lose? It's not like I'm paying $60 for this game, so it's really cool. And it's an indie game, Kickstarter, obviously, one of the most successful Kickstarters in games, I guess. But yeah, it was getting, like, a couple days ago, it was getting, like, 6s and 7s. I think some 8s, I'm not really sure, but it's, like, getting some 6s and 7s, and Metacritic, which I don't really care about, is like, around at 60 or something like that. I don't know where it's at right now, so I don't even check Metacritic. Only when I see, like, links to it or something like that. I don't seek Metacritic out, because I don't care for that. Yeah, people are saying it has a lot of just camera issues and freezing and frame rate issues. Kind of like, Breath of the Wild had it, and that was a huge disappointment, but they sent out a patch. Again, games nowadays, it's just next-gen gaming, guys. But obviously with the game that big, you're going to get some stuff in it, you know what I mean? But that was a system thing. That had something to do with the Switch or something like that, I don't know, which was really uncalled for. But then, yeah, Yooka-Laylee, a game that was really, not as high up there compared to Breath of the Wild, obviously, but it was definitely like, people are looking forward to it. People are planning on playing a game like Banjo-Kazzoie and all those 3D platformers from the 64. Obviously Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo and Tooie. There's a lot of stuff. Donkey Kong, I guess. I didn't like Donkey Kong 64 that much. But yeah, from what I'm seeing in the videos, it looks really cool. The level design looks really awesome, and I can't wait to play it. Hopefully the Switch version gets announced, or at least a physical copy gets announced very soon. in the coming months, probably this summer, probably. So, what else do I have to say about it? I mean, I can't fully say because I haven't played it, so I'm not gonna say it's shitty. But from the videos, it looks really good. Like I don't see a problem at all from what I'm watching. I've seen some slowdown and some frame rate here and there from some people. I heard some people the platforming is kind of boring. I don't know if anyone remembers this game, or these games, actually it's two. I hope it doesn't turn out like Epic Mickey. I don't know if a lot of people remember that. Maybe you do. On the Wii. It's, yeah. Mediocre platformer. Everyone thought it was going to be like this return to 3D platformers and whatever. Adventure games, stuff like that. But, yeah, it turned out really, mediocre. Very mediocre. And I hope Yooka-Laylee is not like that, because it's getting those reviews, and then that's scary. That sucks, that really does suck. But I didn't put any money for it. I didn't put any money for any Kickstarter, so I'll just be putting up money when I actually buy the game. Yeah, it just really sucks that games like this, or like people are mad. I don't think a lot of people accept broken games or glitchy, buggy games, but I think for a lot of people though in the gaming community, it's a normal thing. It's just that's kind of sad that people have those kind of standards for games. I guess they don't play a lot of polished games. They're just used to playing crappy games. Or whatever, unpolished games, rushed games, or whatever. But I just hope that when the Switch version of Yooka-Laylee comes out, I hope it's fixed. I hope it's fixed now for the other versions, but I hope it's, come on. Because it won't come out until a couple months. All those updates are out there and patches or whatever. But it's a shame that that type of stuff has to happen. I mean, patches shouldn't have to happen in games. Like it just shouldn't. Developers should focus on a release date. Should focus on making the game and then announce the release date when you're close to making when the game's about 98% done. You're like, okay, we have a release date. We're good now. That's what Nintendo doesn't. They don't. They announce release dates, but then they delay them. But they focus on making the game, and they don't sitting there hyping up their game. You know what I mean? Like they don't hype up the game or anything like that. So, but anyways, enough of this video. Comment down below what you think about the whole Yooka-Laylee thing and patches and glitchy games and all that stuff. So, yeah. Peace out. More of my videos coming soon. Later. Bye.